afternoon, everyone. I've got the new Let's Resin Hear No, Speak No, See No Evil dragon molds. They just came in today. They weren't supposed to be here till tomorrow, but yay, they're here a day early, so I'm going to play. I finally got finished unmolding the last of the train pieces. They all would not show up on my community tab, so let me get them brought over right quick. Let you see them. If I can even get them all in view. Probably not, my luck. I don't even have space for them all on a single shelf. I have them split around in different places. Let's move a few things around here. Let's see. And of course, my phone wants to go dinging. And yes, I opted to change. Come on, quit sticking to my mat there. The tangerine for black for when I'm over. So I got a black glittery one for me. And I have trains to match everything. So we've got a peach train, blue train. Of course, the peach looks more pink. We got yellow. We have the mint. We have the purple. The black doesn't look quite glittery because I guess they're not shiny. But still, that's the black for me. Butterfingers. Got them all done. So I'll put them back up right quick so I can get on with the dragons. I'm going to put you on pause right quick. Figure out what the message was. Okay, we're back. I'm going to figure out what I want to paint these guys. They're supposed to be about 4 inches tall, and in total, they take roughly 12.6 ounces together. So I'm going to mix up roughly 14 ounces because I've got a few spare molds to the side that I'm also going to paint in some chameleons. Move this crinkle out the way. Frog. Now, hold off on the one frog. That'll be for later. So, we have the See No Evil little dragon here. And the Hear No Evil dragon. They are just so cute. I love dragons. So as soon as I saw them, I had to get them. And this Speak No Evil. So, figure out what colors I want to use. So, dark green, blue, and black cherry for the 3 dragons. And then I have, for excess, I've got this dragon and some 9-heart molds to paint some other colors into. So I can still use, lots more colors. Some spare brushes I don't want to use until my other brushes get worn out. And let's get my marvelous brush cleaner out here. That marvelous Artsy turned everybody attention to. get my gloves on to try and keep all these colors off my hands because I will get them everywhere. Fans off for the moment. And I will be using Let's Resin as well as Let's Resin, these 3 molds, they're powders, they're resin. The only molds that aren't theirs is this one was from Amazon, and this one is Julie Cuts' mold. Also, I got it off of Amazon, but it's originally her mold, but she sells it from her eBay store, but also has that on Amazon. I will link everything in my description as always under my product links. It's usually about midway down my page under my video, on my videos, on my videos, somewhere on there. Alrighty, let's see. I need a brush. Did I already grab a brush? I did not grab a brush. Let's see. I think this is one of. Make sure it's cleaned off just in case I hadn't beforehand. And I will fast forward this part. I'll get started a little bit and then fast forward. And I think I'm going to find that gold and do parts. Yep, parts of what I can on the belly. Hopefully try and keep, just the belly in gold on these guys. And then the rest is going to be in their colors. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. Try and use what's actually on the plastic covering. Go slow as you can. You might not be able to get perfect in here because this is a very deep mold. But I am going to do my best. And like I said, I will be fast forwarding. Yep, I just got some in a spot I didn't want it. I'll have to go back and use a little bit of a alcohol on a Q-tip to clean that up. But I'll wait until I'm done with this part before I do that. And then you wait for it to dry before you go and start on your next color. And I'm just going to go ahead and get all 3 of these guys done, and then I'll do the cleanup. And this is just .99% isopropyl alcohol that I keep in a little bottle I got from the Dollar Tree. Got a little push down top. Only problem is trying to get liquid without it splattering up too terribly bad. Trying to get my big hand and fingers down in here. That's something as a challenge. I'm hoping none got to the face because I really can't even see. I tried to be really, really careful. So I think I just have it on the belly there. So I'll leave that one to dry. And I'll turn this one around. And I think I got him good. So I'll let that dry just a minute. Let's just grab and go. So we have what is. So let's start with the dark. Start with the dark green. And need this part again. And another paper towel. One sec. Really wish I had a bigger table. I have half my stuff at my computer desk because I don't have a long enough, big enough actual resin working table. And I can't see what I'm doing here. Well, either that or I'm just not organized properly, which is highly, highly possible. Oh, look, there we go. Peel back. Oh, look at those pretty colors. Come on, tap back in there. don't want that on my gloves and stuff. Go in here, go in here. That's where you're going anyways. Trying to get some off of the plastic part here. Sticky. I wonder if I can get you zoomed in better. Maybe that might help a little, if I can remember to keep you in shot. I'm using the pump resin, but I'm trying to pull the pump out so I can get to pouring out of the because it would take forever trying to pour 8 ounces or pump out 8 ounces. All right, screw back on straight, please. Thank you. Okay, wet wipe. What I got on my finger. And before I go to pouring any more, let's clean up a little bit of this mess down here too. Because otherwise I'll have that all over my arms and stuff, which I probably already do. But keep it down. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Back here. Now for part A. Unscrew the lid. Are we still? Yep, looks like we're still recording. Good Lord, an hour and a half. I definitely have to. Hold on, let me pause because this thing likes to cut off on me right around now. Okay, hopefully we're back now. Alrighty. Now on to part A. Bottle leaks awful. That's why I keep it in a Ziploc baggie. This is Aluminite's black dye. Aluminite black dye. It leaks, so it stays in a Ziploc baggie. I try not to touch it so I don't get any on my gloves because it's awful. And hopefully that'll be enough. All right, hold still. They do have little horns and hands and stuff. So, ears. So you got to try and get down, squeezing. Into little spots. Ah, stop. Some cups are just really not good. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. Yep. Pause for a moment. Clean that spot up a second. Try that again. Now that I got it up to the wing spot. Try and get that in. I'm hoping I'm getting all these little spots. Hope I'm not missing anything. All right, little dude, hold still there. Let's see if we can get you the rest of the way. Pray I don't knock you over. Seriously. Because that will be a horrible, horrible, horrible mess. And let's not knock that over either. Okay. Next. All right. These guys are all going to have to get moved out of the way. We still recording? Yes, it looks like it. Okay, good. Now that out the way. Okay, so I've got the SRC Model Pro Black Polyurethane casting resin. I'm going to start with, it doesn't really matter of A or B, it's both really, really liquidy on this stuff. I'm going to be doing a total of 4 ounces. And what do I have? Just in case need to pour up something else. I guess I'll have that. Because I honestly don't know how much these last 6 and these 2 little guys are going to be. I'm just going to be doing 4 ounces here. So trying to get to the light so I can see here. And you literally only have roughly, 30-40 seconds to mix before you got to start pouring, because this stuff heats up. All right, I do not want to be pouring that over the other stuff and have a really serious chemical reaction, because this stuff is trying to drip down. Let me grab a paper towel here. SRC Model Pro Black Polyurethane Casting Resin, Side B. Since this is the darker one, I'm going to pour this one into that one. Come on, get it all out. And be mixing. You just go over here out of my way. And be very careful, because this is like water. It will splash up in your face. So don't be right up over it. But you do need to make sure you're scraping the bottom, the sides. Have your hand around the cup to feel for the warmth. Because this stuff actually kind of sort of seems to go faster than the Let's Resin stuff. Whoops, didn't mean to go over the top there. You're going to go over, around, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Shame I don't have any colors in here, but it's just going in. It'll have to be a dump pour. And that's the last of it, because it is all sticky. So this will be hard, and we'll be able to peel out here in just a few minutes. But literally about 15 or so. These ones can't touch for, 12 to 24 hours, depending on how long it takes it to cure. It's 76.5 degrees in my house, so. We shall see. Alrighty. Now, some of these were done in the polyurethane, but because these 3 were still liquidy, I couldn't pop these other ones out. So I'm going to start with the easier ones to demold, and then I'll get to the dragons. So I say easy. These skull ones like to shoot across when I get them out sometimes. I'm excited to see these intense. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at those colors. That's one of the guys. The other one I do believe is the same blue, and then I do have like a green one coming. Come on out. Yep, another blue. Just set them aside for a moment, and the green one has a little bit of cleanup. See if I can do this without cutting myself too. When they have that little over spillage, sometimes you get the sharp spots. Woo! Come back here. I guess I do have some over spillage. I'll have to. Oh, well, here's some popping right off. Put that in my bucket. Some lights show a little differently than others. Because my LED, my brighter LED light to the sides, popping some different colors over here. I don't know if I showed this one on camera. I had a little extra on a brush. I just popped into a little crystal mold. And had a tiny little bit left over in the mold too, so. Or just a tiny little bit of black left to pour, so I popped it in. Have some extra to cut off. Get these little bits off from here because I definitely don't want those floating down into this mold. This thing has lots of little small crevices. I don't want colors I don't want falling down into it. All right, off my fingernails. Bit more there, come on. Get off. Static cling. using the wet wipe to try and get some of it off. And this is the little cat skull. Let's see how well I was able to get any color down into here. Move that so I don't knock that tub over. That one's usually easier to push down to get out. Come on out. Come on out. Ooh, lucky there. Oh, yeah. That's got to be the prettiest one I've ever done. Looky there. It's got some pretty details. I got it on Etsy, and I've not been able to. They've not. The shop isn't open anymore, so I've not been able to get the link for this one again. I don't think. I'll double check again. Come on. Readjust camera. Thank you. I might be remembering a different one, but I will double check. Itty bitty cute little cat skull. I wasn't expecting it to be that small, but I still love it. And this one, I didn't realize I had over poured it so much, and I ended up having to get some back out again, and I know I ended up going over on it. And this one had two different colors in here. I have some cleanup to do, like I said. Is that giving a little better for color? I can't really tell. That my camera screen's so far away. And at an angle, I'm hoping these colors are coming through, because that's just gorgeous in person. Green, gold, magenta, pinky purple. Same one. Huh. Yep. And I mistakenly forgot and sprayed the backs of, was trying to catch the backs of the ones that I had done, and I caught the backs of these while they were still curing. And like other polyurethane resin, it does some weird stuff while they're curing. And so black has this white stuff where the white gets a weird yellow with the alcohol spray. And I didn't even think about that. But thankfully it's just the back on this. And this one was a mixture of two colors. It was a little of the blue purple and the green one. I like the mixture too. That's really, really pretty. Oh, there's a green one. That's a different one. Green, blue, and gold. Figured to be a little darker green, but it's still really pretty. And another dark blue purple. And that's done of those. Have that upside down. Move these guys out the way. Try and move these out of the way so I can have room to work on getting the dragons out of the way. Now I can get the dragons out. Let's see how this is going to be and how well my painting skills were. And I'm going to be using the ArtistsResin gold chrome marker on the spines. Just trying to get it loosened up some here. And this color was the gold on the belly and the dark green. Oh boy. Where's some extra hand strength when you need some? There goes over the nose. Alrighty, this is the Hear No Evil. It's just an itty bitty bitty tiny tip there. I got the wings, yay! Does look like there are some bubbles on the back sides of a couple of the tips because of the way they curl backwards down. Oh, but I love him. Let me see about zooming back out because he's a little too zoomed in. How cute is he? Is he showing up well? Trying to go slow so you can see him. All sides. Purpley green. I'll get them unmolded before I go painting the spines, and I'll just show a couple spines. Looks like I did good painting the belly. And cleaning off the spots where I didn't want it. And I can draw on his eyes later as well. But he is just stinking adorable. I'll probably get some sandpaper too to file his bottom down so he's not sharp when he's sitting on anything. Get his mold pushed back around. And the next one was the blue, and these were again the Intense Chameleon Powders by ArtistsResin. Ouch, sharp bit. Come on, look at my finger. Static cling. Come on, pieces don't go in. Come on, into the bucket. Off my finger. Okay, fine, onto the wet napkin for now. Okay, let's see how it is to get this guy out. Oi, oi, oi. Come on, up and over. Your elbows in the way here. Stretch. There we go. Come on, ears. Come out easily. And we have See No Evil. I missed a few spots of gold up around the neck and a little further down on the belly towards the feet. Hard to see inside the mold on some of the curves. Again, got a few bubbles on the downward spines. Didn't miss the bubble, didn't get bubbles on the wings there. Did get one bubble on that horn and a teeny tiny one on that one, but the ears are perfect. He's so pretty. Look at those colors, bluey purple. Whoops. All right, let's get this guy out. And this one was the Let's Resin Intense Chameleon powder in the dark cherry. In between the toes. Nice and stretchy molds. Excuse me. Oh, I missed a big chunk of horns off of you. Aw. Sorry, buddy. And your toes right there as well. Darn. But you're pretty. Huh. Didn't realize you'd be that gold. I wouldn't have done your belly in gold. You just kind of sort of match all the way around. Let me get the mold flipped back around. Ouch. Try and clean up a little bit here if I can. I have to find something different than gold on you because it's just not going to show, is it? Silver wouldn't work. You already are gold. The gold color. Sand the bottoms down some. So the dark cherry has a really cool gold effect. Afterthoughts, I should have went with a different color on this one. Still like the color, but I probably should have went with a different color belly is what I meant. I'll have to think of something and find a color to paint his belly. And then his spines that'll still match. I don't know what I have that might work. I'm going to put you on pause and figure out where I get the smaller, how to change out the nibs on these things. Okay, let's see how my painting skills are here. Might actually need to grab my glasses right quick. Oi. Where's my zooming glasses? So I can see what I'm doing. Still need a smaller tip than this. This isn't quite small enough. Especially for some of these small spots. Shows up the bubbles that I missed or got. Q-tips. Where do I have my Q-tips at? Yeah, I need a little more fine tip of a marker. My painting skills are not that great. And it's still a bit of a wide nib. But I'm trying. Put the glasses back on. hope I'm in view. With these glasses on, I can't even see the camera screen at all. It's too fuzzy over that way. And like I said, I'm only going to do a few of these, and then I'm going to fast forward or just cut to the end when I'm done with these. Show you the end result with the pictures. If you get any on the dragon where you don't want it, you know, use a Q-tip and some alcohol to clean it up. So that's kind of sort of what I'm going for. And I'll continue on and get them completed on all of them, with the exception of this guy. I'll figure out what to do with him. Not quite sure yet, but I'll figure something. And I'll have some after pictures at the end. So stick to the end and you'll get to see them all. See y'all in a bit. Thank you. Okay, so I had started trying to paint this guy, but the nib is just literally too big. I can't get down into the fine details on him. So I've ordered some more gold pen that has a smaller nib to it, so I can get down, so I can do the painting. And I will, when it comes in later in the week or next week, I will paint it up. And when I get all of these guys painted, I will do a like about a 20-second short on each one and have them on my little cute rotating roundabout. And brain will work eventually. Have like a short added on my channel of so about 20 seconds of each for them going around. So it'll be like a 60-second or less short of them. So you'll get to see these guys all painted up again on there. See if you can again see them. But this is just going to be a quick little shout out. Just wanted to do another little showing of the skulls, the hearts, the little miniature things. And I can't show the other one. I've got one of them on that I've wore today. Because I started, doing the unmolding and stuff this morning. Then we had to stop because I had a meeting I had to go to. And then went to an early dinner with my son, who's kind of sort of hour or so away doing some work. So we went to the town over and met. Now, so we have Miss Tracy from Many Scenes GB, Miss Suda from ArtistsResin, Miss Frances from Beadinkrazy Custom Creations, Marva from Marvelous Artsy, Lena from Crafty She-nan-i-gans, Amy from Amy's Resin Corner, Sue from Dragon Creations, Michelle from Glitz and Glitter by Michelle, Crafting with Karla, Crafting with Wingless Angel, Marcys Artsy Fartsy Creations, Epoxy Me That, Wendigovan Studio, Resin Nut, Beck's Crafts Designs, Billie Holman Creations, Pretty Not Perfect Crafts, Beige House DIY, Lottie Jasmine Designs, Never Perfect Resin, Loose Skulls Crafts, Michelle _ Resin Rebel, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Southern Lady Artistic Creations, Reptiles and Resin, Dragons and Dresses Craftsortium by April, Awesome Incidentals by Loretta, Diana's Crafty Castle and ASMR, Rev Critter DIY, Jelly Bean Designs D&A Resin, Art Less Ordinary by Ben Mayo, Toonpish Crafts by Wendy, Claire's Crafty Corner, Daniel Cooper, Wanda's Blessed Creations, Ruby's Resin Studio, The Dragon's Cave, Poxy Princess by Alisha, My Love of Crafts. So I've got a few new names on there. Please go check out these awesome other crafters and stuff. If y'all love watching people that do resin and stuff and other crafts besides resin, some of them do the resin crete and the magic powders and probably some other things like that. They do tumblers and things like that as well. Other things, other types of crafts. Excuse me. It's just been a long drive. Literally just got home. Wanted to say thank you to everybody. I've a little on the tired side. It's just been a long day. It's been a busy day. Excited to get these little dragons out. As soon as my new pens come in, I will literally get these guys finished up, touched up, and painted better, and posted in a video so you can see them done up better. I'll touch up his little belly a little better too. He's the only one that didn't get a proper good gold belly. And of course this one literally blended all the way in, so I may do something different with him. I'm not sure what would go better, go well with the golden burgundy that he already is. I might have to think of something completely different, another color. I'll have to think on that with this guy. So say thank you, and appreciate everybody, and I hope everyone is doing really well, and we shall see you on the next video. Bye for now.